How can we explore Shakespeare's use of language and dramatic effects in a scene extract? You have to respond to a Part A Shakespeare task from a specimen exam. You are asked to discuss a passage from Act 3, Scene 4, exploring Shakespeare's use of language and its dramatic effects. In reality, this task is part of a much larger exam that lasts 2.5 hours. It is an exam divided into 2 sections, so you would allow 1.25 hours for the entire Shakespeare section. You would allow 35 to 40 minutes to engage with Part A. You should also consider writing up to 600 words on this task. The extract is 40 lines long. It begins with Hamlet's instruction to his mother, "Come, come and sit you down." It includes Polonius' death and ends with Gertrude's question, "Ay me, what act that roars so loud and thunders in the index?" It's a crucial scene. If I was discussing this extract, I would want to begin by locating it within the overall action of the play. I would briefly describe it following the mousetrap, Hamlet witnessing Claudius's praying, and that this means both mother and son are highly stressed at this point. I'd then spend the bulk of the essay exploring a range of language use and dramatic effects. There would be a focus on spoken words, the exchanges such as Hamlet instructing his mother, his assertiveness, her questioning and cries for help, the huge disruption of Polonius' death. For this, I would quote short phrases to establish the dramatic moves and explore what they suggest. This is called blended quoting, which is a pretty good description of the technique. Next, I would expand my response to explore the structure of the scene, particularly the end point, and how Shakespeare has Hamlet in control of himself, how his tone shifts from intense expression of feeling to joking and then snarling accusation. I might use a slightly longer quotation or quotations to explore this complicated point. I would certainly mention his calmer final speech and discuss the images Shakespeare offers us. In the last third of the essay, I might focus on particular words and their effects. I would return to blended quotations to explore phrases and words such as damned, blurs the grace, modesty, virtue, innocent, blister, and so on. How does Hamlet use these words? What is he trying to provoke from his mother? So, I have shown understanding of the context of the passage and its implications for the play as a whole. I've focused on key aspects of language use and dramatic tone and used the extract to help me structure my discussion. Assessment Objective 2 counts for 3/4 of the mark on this task and concerns analysis of meaning. So the markers want to see detailed discussion and analysis of dramatic effects, language, form and structure. They particularly want to see effective use of quotations and references blended into the response. The other 25% of the marks are Assessment Objective 1. This looks for well-structured argument, but as you can see, the task and extract both guide your essay response. We're very much aware that you are novices at this type of exam task, but you do know this passage and have a complex understanding of the characters and the wider play. There is more than enough meat here for you to generate 600 words in the time. This exercise should be really useful to you as exam practice, and it will help us understand how well you are engaging with Hamlet. Use this video to aid your preparation for this task. Then, all you need for the test will be the clean extract on the exam paper and what's in your head. I hope you find this helpful. Thank you for listening.